There are loads of popular TV series in Turkish televisions. Most important features of these series is being watched a lot of people from different countries. We decided to choose the top 10 small Turkish drama series limited to 20 episodes. So make sure that you watch this video till the end, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let's get started. Number 10. One Liter of Tears. Sihan is preparing for university with great excitement. When she wins the university, as she mentions, she finds another tension, love. Sihan felt that she had just started to live. In fact, she had a disease without treatment, and Fijan is the first who learns it. As long as Sihan lives, Fijan started a big fight for herself so that Sihan could spend the rest of her life as unique and as she deserved. The most exciting thing for Sihan is to be in the same school with Ali, whom she admires for a long time. While Sihan, unawares of all this, is enjoying her new life, Fijan steps into a whole different world. The Yurikli family finds themselves in a situation where they do not know how to deal with it. Number 9. Maids. The life of Ella, who lives in her own way in a small town, changes completely in one day when the grandchildren of the Atahan people, one of the most famous families of Istanbul, are kidnapped. Life plays a completely different game for him, this time while being dragged after the truth that brought him to the door of a luxury estate. He is now a servant in this luxury site called Cennet Mansions. As he gets to know different rich lives, he starts to see the real faces of everyone. Moreover, just like the rich, the servants who work in their homes also have secrets. Ella realizes that no one living here is innocent when the end of the hidden secrets is based on the lost maid of Atahan residents. Heser, Atia and Cicik are also part of what happened, because on this site, the maids do not only clean the houses, but also the dirty laundry that their bosses hide. In fact, nothing is as it seems in Cennet Mansions. Number 8. It's Named Love. It tells about the struggle of a teacher of a school in Sarpa to solve the big problems that his students face. Alif Turkan, who is passionate about her job to Sarpaga, becomes a turning point in the lives of everyone living in this small town. When Alif sees Zeynep's desperation in the prime of her life, she takes her in the wing. Thus she enters into war on her own with this family and Volkan, which has fallen like a nightmare in the small town. Volkan, by the way, is the heir of powerful Baykara family that Zeynep is forced to marry. In time, Alif will realize that someone other than herself is trying to change the unfortunate fortune of the district. It is confusing for Alif when she encounters the mysterious Emir Baykara, who has turned her back on her own family. Number 7. Circle. The Turkish series Circle was filmed in the genre of action-packed action movies of detective character. Everything happens in Istanbul, where a new special detachment of security forces is created to carry out the most difficult tasks. The situation over time becomes very confusing because you have to work with a non-standard motive of crime. The detachment is formed of pure people. The 4 principals, abilities and skills are fundamentally different, but it is precisely the unique features of each hero that allow them to be the best employees. The heroes of the Turkish series Jammer do not just go to work, they are united by responsibility that they each day bear for each other. Identification of criminals entrusted to Barış. He holds the position of commissioners and is the leader of the squad. Volkan is an IT specialist and assistant to Barış. Item is the real gift for solving crimes. Number 6. House of Sin. The TV series story is about Sihan and Alihan, who try to cover up the murder in order to save their daughter. Sihan is a successful professor of law. He is married to lawyer Alihan and 3 children. The perfect life of Sihan turns upside down when he cannot resist the beauty and attraction of Azra and has an affair with her. His wife Aylan cannot understand this betrayal as she is so busy with her work and children. However, one misunderstanding will ruin the whole life of this happy family. Sihan and Alhan are ready to do everything they can to protect their children. This series, in which love, loyalty, family and sacrifices are the main elements, quality cast, and the story surrounding the viewers from beginning to end. Number 5. Tree of Life. The shops of the Karahanli family burned down one night. Murat works hard to tidy up the shops and put things right, but he is unaware of the danger that awaits them. The Karahanli family is now facing a great test. Number 4. Heart of the Wind. The series is about the disappearance of the life of a successfully young man, Rüzgar, who is deeply in love with Meltem. They plan to get married just because before the big day arrives, Meltem tragically dies in an accident. Rüzgar is inconsolable and is knowing that life can never be the same again. He leaves the city and makes his home in the wilderness, refusing contact with anyone who knew him before. However, one good thing did happen as a result of Meltem's ultimate death. Her heart was donated to a very sick young girl. Zeynep, on the eve of her wedding day, is cheated on by her fiancé, Kutay. She needs to get away from it all, so returns home to a small town on the Aegean coast, hoping to find peace of mind. These two broken hearts, Rüzgar and Zeynep, meet and unwittingly become embroiled in a childish game plotted by Zeynep's girlfriend in an attempt to make Kutay jealous. Over time, Rüzgar and Zeynep fall in love without either of them knowing that Zeynep was the recipient of Meltem's transplanted heart. Number 3. Pretty Little Liars. This TV series is based on the story of American TV series Pretty Little Liars. Asli, Selin, Ebru, Handi, and Islia are 5 close friends who live in the same neighborhood and go to the same school. They want to spend a night and watch a movie together at a big country house. However, the group leader, Islia, disappears there without leaving anything behind, and nobody hears back anything about her. After Islia's disappearance, they fall apart in order to forget what they have experienced. 1 year later, the girl begins receiving messages from a mysterious figure named A, who threatens to expose their deepest secrets, including the ones they thought only Aslia knew. The estranged friends are reunited as they begin receiving messages from A. At first they think it is Islia who is sending these messages, but soon after, Aslia's body is discovered buried in her yard. Number 2. The Circle. Tells the story of 2 different people, 2 victims coming from completely different places, standing side by side, stubbornly and fiercely, fighting a trick that they count as a coincidence, as a destiny. They chase up distant past, they call somebody to account for past dirty cases, big and small lies. They draft into life that the mafia, money, and intrigue dominate. Halka is the story of a non-stop adventure, a dark world, a bloody and hurting past, the revenge of Cain and Sengar from the earth. Halka is an adventure-themed detective TV series. The Halka name comes from a criminal network that is known with 3 circle symbols. The most basic features of the Halka is the increasing puzzling tempo of each episode and strong women characters in contrast to the classic mafia narratives. The heroes of the story are Cain and Sengar, who fight with the Halka by learning that they are the victims of this crime organization. Number 1. High School Patrol. Yigit is a passionate cop who wants to impress his boss and continue working as a cop. His boss signs him up for an unusual case. He has to enroll himself in a high school to befriend with Firat, the son of a famous businessman. Yigit's mission is to make Firat trust him so he can share details about his father's crime syndicate. The problem arises when Yigit's boss' daughter, Isli, also studies in the same school. Firat, the school's famous bully, notices Isli and is attracted to her. Will Yigit complete his mission successfully and protect Isli from Firat, or will he fail and lose his job? The interesting twist of events will keep you on the edge of your seat or bed. That's it for today's video. Hope to see you back soon for more. Thank you so much for watching.